How's it going, guys? I just loaded into a new created world in creative, and I'm going to show you guys how to build a starter house. Since I could fly, I'm going to fly around, but normally the first thing I do is I try to find water, because you need kind of water for everything. And right over here we got water in a stream. Alright, we got a pretty flat little prairie area, which is good. That's a perfect place for your starter house because you got all the animals you would need. You got sheep, so you can make a bed. And then we also have the oak trees, birch trees, and right there is spruce. So the reason I mention those is because when you build your starter house, you're going to use what you have around you. So you're going to have the trees around you, dirt if you want to use dirt, and then you also have like sand, or you'll have cobblestone or regular stone if you want to build a little furnace and set up an area. And excuse me, if you want to build a furnace and set up an area to make it into regular stone and make stone bricks. But since we got oak and birch right here and we got stone, let's go ahead and get some of that and use what we got around us. So we got some birch, oak, let's get some oak planks, we get some spruce planks too, oak planks, birch planks, and let's get some we won't use any spruce logs. Let's use oak logs. Alrighty. And cobblestone. Alrighty, so the first thing you want to do is pick where you want your house to face. I always like mine to face water. And kind of by a little bay area like this. Really cool little area to start with. Nice flat. Make it flat, I guess. Nice area. So you can have a little dock and everything. And then you got... So you can have a little dock and everything, and then you can make a boat out of some of the wood around, and you can really do some exploring. And since this is just a starter house, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big or crazy because it's probably not going to be your final house. This is a really nice little cove area. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is calling me right here. So let's go ahead and let's just build right up on top of this, right here. So in your survival world, what I normally do, let's grab some dirt. Let's use regular dirt. I like regular dirt better than coarse dirt. You can kind of lay your house out, right? This way you don't have to waste any blocks, or you can get the idea you want in your head, the design of the house. Typically, it's not going to be too fancy because you're just trying to get it up pretty quick, get you through your first night, or maybe second night if you lucked out and got through the first night pretty easily. So let's go ahead and let's do something like make kind of a entryway like this. Actually, here's an idea. Let's do this. So we got a nice little preset here. Let's go back a couple blocks like this. Boom. Think. Let's do, yeah, what we got here, we got 2 wide, got a nice double door. So let's make it 4 this way. And let's do 3 this way. And then let's come up another 4. Like that. Then just come over. Let's come over 5. So we got a little bit of room to work with inside the actual house we're building here. All this darn grass. So let's just run this back. This looks plenty big for a starter house. What do you guys think? Let's make it a little bit smaller because then just come back over here. And that should be a pretty decent little starter house. Good size, kind of get everything we want in it. And get everything we want in it, and gives us room to work on the inside, and also lets us be able to expand up or down or build a little deck and really not take up too much space and get it up pretty quick. So I think what I'll do here is let's put some oak logs. Let's just do one story first. We'll do it 3 high. Then we'll make these oak too. And using oak logs really kind of classes it up, you could say. It makes it look pretty cool, a little fancier. So then let's come down here, and in our middle row, or our bottom row, sorry, let's face the logs this way, like so. And we'll strip them. Let's get an axe. And we'll just strip them like this. And do this the rest of the way around for the bottom level. Alrighty, so now we have our bottom level done. And let's go ahead and add some cobblestone. And we'll leave a space here for a window. Let's make it a double high window. Let's just add this bottom row in. Okay, and we'll get our last one in here. And we got matching windows there. So let's break out. Let's do these two here, and we'll do window there. Which you don't have to do those windows if you don't want to. I personally like doing them just because it lets light in your house. And it lets you see what mobs are outside your house that for some reason didn't get eradicated by the sunlight. So come across here, and let's break out this one right here. I do that because it'll be aesthetically pleasing from the outside. I don't think it would look as good if we broke out 2 of them or this one from the outside, even though on the inside it would actually match a little better. So then we'll come here and we'll leave another double window here. Let's just match this window here. Yep, this one, that one. And we got a double window here, like that. And actually, let's just go ahead and do this so the wall matches. Yeah. Now for our back wall, what do we want to do? We can put a 2 in here if we want to match that one. A little 1 in here to mix it up. Got our doorway here. And how many blocks in? So let's go 5, 5. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Then we'll build this up like this. And now we have got the base of our house set up, and it's looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So let's make these 1 higher all the way around. Let's add our stripped logs across the top to keep the pattern we got going. Alrighty, that looks pretty awesome. For this part here, because we're gonna have the doors here, let's pick a door. Let's go with the spruce door, because with what we have around us. Dirt. We'll do a spruce double door. Let's inset it 1. Yeah. And then, let's see if we can get these to sit on top of the door. Probably not when I'm flying. Probably do something like this. So I can crouch. There we go. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's try this though. See if this looks any better. Or sideways. Let's go with up and down. All right, I like the look of that quite a bit, if you ask me, guys. This is coming along great. So now we can come in here, right? And let's use these spruce planks that we have for the flooring. Just a little bit darker. That's how I like my floors, just a little bit darker than everything else. Alrighty, we are putting the last few pieces of the floor in, and it is looking awesome. So the next step would be to add in the ceiling. A lot of people use slabs. I'm not going to use slabs because you can't hang lanterns off of them, which you're probably going to do in the future because the lanterns are awesome. So we'll just come up here. We'll get one block placed. We'll go ahead and just use the spruce again because we can use that for our roof as well. And we'll fill the roof in here, or the ceiling, I mean. With the final touches of our ceiling being put in, you can always leave a block open somewhere like right here if you wanted for a ladder so you could climb up and fill this in. And you'd be able to have access to the upper floors of your house if you wanted. But I'm not going to do that right now. We'll plug that in there and we're going to start on the roof. So let's use stairs, and let's go ahead and use, let's use spruce stairs too. I like a little darker roof. But you don't have dark oak directly over here, so not even gonna use it, but I'd use that if we did. Which if you have it, use it. Then I'm gonna come here, and we'll start like this. Just run this one back to this and start this going this way. We wouldn't do that, but we want it out here. And we're gonna do that. Come here, pull this out, go like these. Let's put one here. And come out like this to match this. Then we'll run these spruce planks out like this and connect on here. Which actually, let's knock this back one. That's going to be a little stick out because it's one further ahead. But we do need to come one further this way because I'd like to have mine just have a little overhang. Make it look like gutters or something. Right. So when we're up, or since we're up here, let's fill these in right to here. We'll just fill this whole outside rim in. And we want to match our front there, so we're going to place this here, and then go ahead and do this, and this, and run our roof all the way to the front. Like so. Fill this in with our roof planks. As you can see, the roof's kind of coming together now, making it look like a little house. You can also choose, if you want, depending on how you like it, to actually move this one over to here and kind of center it more above this if you want, and make it look a little less lopsided there. So like we could just do this here. And let's try to get that centerpiece we want right above this window, right? So we would do this. Come in here like so. Connect this here. Then just move this one over here. Knock that out. Add that in. this here. And this one and knock these out. Fill them in. Don't want mobs spawning in our roof. And connect them up again. And this is stuff you can kind of add on as you're going because it doesn't quite matter because we got the inside done, so you can set up the inside. So let's work on this gable now. Come out one in the front. And there's a bunch of different ways to do roofs. You don't have to do it this way. Let's fill this in. But you do not have to fill these in. It's just making it easier to place them if you're saving blocks. Alrighty guys, just finishing up this roof here. And this left us with a little room in here. So like I said, if we left, say, this open right here. Oh, sorry. This open right here. And we put a ladder in. Or somewhere on this side of the house. So like if the back here, we wanted to do it here, right? Or here, or anywhere. I guess not where there's one of these. I lied about that. But anywhere right here, so you could put one in this, not this corner, but we could move a window if you want to, or if you don't care if it's in front of a window, build a ladder up, and we have a perfect little area for a storage room. So we'll finish building this, and we'll work on what we want to do for the main entryway roof. Now that we have these set up, get a look at the front. Looking like a great little starter house. We could, do something like this. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Right? What should we do here? Oh, we can do that. Yeah. And we can connect these here and add a little segue type roof looking thing. Come back here. Not do that. Set our day cycle real quick. Add them in here. And this will actually give us a little more room up here to do what we want with as well. This idea finishing up, and what I like about it is, let's get the front view so you can see it connects the roofs, makes it look really, really cool. We have a nice little thingy here. We can add these if we want. Ding, ba ding, da ding, like so. Break these, put them in. It'll let me. There we go, like that. Really connects the roof, but for further expansion, like I talked about, since we don't need this, we can break these. And look at all this room we got. Okay, we need that one. But wanted to see. It's upside down. So for storage, anything we really want up here. I mean, look at all this room, and it's from a starter house. The roof is probably the longest and hardest part of this, but it's really not that bad. It's just getting up here and getting to it. And with this flat surface here, which we probably have the overhang on this side, but oh well. Look at that, beautiful. We got room for lanterns and whatever. So let's get some glass and fill in our windows. All right, let's go inside now. Okay, so we can add in, let's make our little crafting area. Let's make it over here. We'll put let's put double chest here. Let's put our crafting table, furnace. Got room for another double chest right there. Boom, boom, look at that. Perfect little starting area. Add some torches. Make it look real homey in here. All right, so there's a little crafting area set up. Let's grab a bed. Let's go with green. And just put our bed right in here. Boom, double bed. YOLO, right? And we got plenty of room for whatever else you might think you need in here. Alrighty, there's an easy first starter home. Plenty of room for expansion. Not too much time to get it done. Hope you enjoyed watching this and it gave you plenty of ideas on what to do with your own. So leave a like, subscribe. Thanks. Peace.